I read a few admins on one of us, I don't even remember what it was, saying that there's no evidence. Well, they didn't even look at the evidence of what I found about the Issue region. And one of them wants to be an asshole. Well, I'll fry him later with a freestyle like I did those other people and have their accounts locked down. Have them run away like a bunch of bitches. Alright, so you guys have any doubts? Well, let's take a look here. They said it was far away from the other ones, so we can scratch off Japan. North Korea, I doubt it. South Korea, not even close. Some say San Francisco. San Francisco. Where's that at? This doesn't even look anything like it. I don't know where people got that idea from. It's definitely not San Francisco. The other place they said was New York, more specifically Manhattan. Or we know that no region looks exactly like its real-world counterpart. But this doesn't even come close. There's no mountains, completely flat. It's all one big city. Kings, the Bronx, Queens, Jersey City. There's no lake whatsoever. I mean, I doubt the entire region would be based off of one giant city. It's very dubious. I mean, let's take a look at, let's scan the edges of America. Doesn't seem to be anything like it in North America. There's nothing like this region. And it had a pretty Japanese thing, so if it was North America, it would have a North American theme. South America. This probably, but there's no major city at frontier. Only a small lake. At least that's a respectable candidate. The peninsula's there. So it's not North America, it's not South America. Africa. The only place it would possibly be is the Sinai Peninsula, and that's very doubtful. I really doubt it would be there. The whole place is a desert. Yeah. And not North America, South America, and Africa have a yin and yang philosophy originating there. Europe, I really doubt it, since they just made this in a region very European. That leaves us only to one continent, and that is Asia. Asia is the only continent that we haven't checked yet. Well, Australia, no yin and yang. Really, there's no really peninsulas in the format that was shown. So we know it's not Japan. We know it can't be North Korea. That would just be crazy. There's only one. It's nowhere near India. So we know peninsulas in India that resemble it. None of these islands here seem to even come close. And we know that since there's some kind of big, advanced city in the very front of it, this is going to have to be near a major city location. This happens to be the only candidate right here. This region, or China. It's very consistent because China is the one that originated yin yang philosophy, not necessarily Japan. It's a philosophy from Taoism. 2 lakes, a peninsula. We're going to view this in Google Maps again. just to give one picture. Where's going to be your map? Right, so you're getting some idea. Here you have that big lake. That's pretty consistent. You have a major city. Of course, there's no desert, but so far it heavily resembles it. Major city with ports, a large lake, with an island inside it, or two islands. Well, one island. China, or the Taoist philosophy originated. I'm gonna get another image from down from there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a zoom in there to see if it resembles anything else. Now remember, the Hun region had a desert, but there wasn't really much of a desert in the real world counterpart. Zoom in. You can see right here there are mountains right here. More mountains. There's a few right here. There's a big lake with an island in it. You can conclude this is the only real world location that fits. It's the only one that even comes close to it. I mean, obviously there are distortions, they're not exactly alike, but this is the only one that's even close. I mean, it has to be in China, because of the yin and yang philosophy. So we know it's somewhere in China. And it's the only place in China that resembles it. Nowhere else in China does it resemble. Alright, so all you had on that, whatever site, what was it? Bold view. Don't even discredit evidence if you haven't even bothered to look at it. And you don't have to wait for confirmation when making an inductive argument. Or logic in science does not depend on authority. It depends on reason and facts. Alright, so we're going to find another image of it. Okay, how much proof do you need? Alright, let's compare the images side by side. You can see the image is pretty obvious. Am I the only one seeing the resemblance? So we got this, and Google Earth. Got these two. It's the only one that comes close. Only one that comes close. Is there a theme park? Let's see if there's a theme park anywhere around here. Let's go to Google Earth. That will tell us. See, right there, right next to the lake. Yeah, theme park there for some reason. Lake's kind of cloudy in this map. You can hardly even see it. No locations here. What do we got here? What kind of place is this? I don't know if you can see this or not, but it does kind of look like a theme park. It's definitely a recreational area of some sort. There's a neat interesting area. We never know why they put a theme park there, maybe just to make the game more exciting. Otherwise, it's the only one that closely resembles Isshu Region. We have a heavy city. Maybe it looks like a few forts. Maybe let's see. Yeah, so you guys were saying I just don't want to get this video too long.